Okay, this is Dilip Kumar fan club, and he's saying, "I like you in 15 kgs plus. Why don't you keep that weight?"
So I have actually gotten this comment a lot, you know. It's really funny that my fans just started calling me Chubby Sanon. It's
Okay, so
too
Kriti
funny,
Sanon
you
too.
know.
Ayushmann calls you
Yeah,
Kriti
so
Sanon.
yeah, Ayush calls me pretty Sanin, but the fans have started calling me Chubby Sanin in all their posts. It's really cute. I like the nickname also. And I have gotten this sort of advice by many people, including a lot of my friends, to keep the weight. But I can't keep it in all body parts, unfortunately. Otherwise, I will never be able to do Aao Kabhi Haveli Pe ever in life. So
Okay.
I think I'm going to keep probably 5 kilos out of it. That much I can say.
Okay, so on the same subject, there is another question. Camilla underscore Bollywood. How was your experience of gaining weight in a limited period for Mimi movie?
It was something that actually my whole team thought I will not be able to do because my body type is such that my metabolism is really high, touch wood, and I have never been on a diet, and I actually am someone who eats everything. I'm not a salad person at all. So I anyways used to eat everything like pizza, burger, butter chicken, anything and everything I used to eat. And to gain 15 kilos is a lot. And initial target was actually 10 kilos. But when I gained about 7, we realized that I'm tall and it doesn't show as much. So that's when my director Laxman sir told me that I think you'll have to gain 15 for it to show on your face and on screen. So I would say it was fun in parts, the experience, because I could really binge on things. I could really eat anything and everything. And I was having puri halwa chana in my breakfast about twice or thrice a week. Yeah, and I was having everything which you would advise yourself not to have. So
Right.
that part was fun. But then there were also times when I was sick of food and I didn't want to eat, and I had to, otherwise I would lose weight because my body is such that if I don't eat, it burns calories on its own, and I had to. And there were times when I was not hungry, and but time ho gaya tha, 2 ghante ho gaye the, so I had to eat something. So if I was not hungry, I would just have a slice of cheese. So it was those bits were not fun. The times when you have to stuff yourself with food when you're not wanting to, that was not fun. And also the fact that I could not work out at all. I was strictly asked not to work out at all, not do any sort of, not even yoga. So I started after like a month, I started feeling very unfit. And simple things like, when you sit down on the floor and when you're getting up, even that was an effort. So I started realizing the importance of fitness when that started happening because my body was not used to that weight suddenly. So
Okay, all right.
from there to even now, it's taken a while for me to mobilize my body. There was like suddenly joints were sort of not used to movement. So yeah, I mean it was a fun process. I really was happy and excited that I could. And also when we saw the result, because I'm playing a surrogate mother, there's a part where I'm supposed to look pregnant and normally women gain weight when they're pregnant and everywhere including their face. So when we saw the result on screen, we all were like really happy and it made a difference. It made it look a lot more real. But to repeat the process again, I will think twice because it's not very good for your body, especially because I gained 15 kilos in 2 months when in my life I have not gone beyond a certain weight.
Of course. Okay, Laxman
Yeah.
Utekar was the director in Luka Chupi, a successful
Yes,
film.
yes, yes,
Not
yes.
merely a successful film, but at the same time, your performance was appreciated, and I think he brought out a certain new side to your personality. He's a writer as well. When you repeat a director who has given you some really impressive results, I'm sure that must be really encouraging, and that must be something to look forward to as well.
Of course, and I think what happens is, because we'd already done a film together, our tuning was very much there. As an actor-director duo, our tuning
Mm.
was really perfect. We used to we knew what the other person was thinking. We could also openly talk to each other about things that we were feeling in a particular scene. There were so many times when I would go to him in a scene and I would say, "Sir, I think aise karna chahiye," and he would agree to me with me, and he would ask me to do that. Sometimes I would say I was seeing this scene like this, main aise karu, and he would say ki no, I think what if you do this, and it would change my perspective. So I think because we knew each other as people, as actors, as him as a director, and we were very open with each other. I think our tuning was very right. We were mostly on the same page. There was no like I am thinking something else and he's thinking something else. It wasn't like that. And yeah, I think the conversations we've had about life, about everything in general, it all adds up because it sort of brings out this good bond between both of you where you can sort of extract the best, and I think he could extract the best out of me in this particular film, considering it had so much for me to do, as a graph. And he's such a passionate guy, and his life story is something that I don't know if you know, but you must know. I mean, he was a focus puller at one point. He's
Seriously.
done, yeah, he was a focus puller at one point. And then how he slowly became a cameraman, DOP, and how he turned into a director. And before that, the life that he's seen, it's like he was telling me that I used to sell Vada Pav at one point.
My goodness.
Like his life story is
That's
so
inspiring.
inspiring. You
That's so
must
inspiring.
have like a separate conversation with
No,
him.
I'll do
It's
that. I'll surely. Now
yeah,
I'll do it for sure.
yeah.
Okay, we'll quickly take a few more questions. This is Rakesh Mandal. Hi, Faridoon sir. I'm from Nepal. My question is, when your sister Nupur Sanon is going to debut in Bollywood, and please request her to take my name. So he's requesting if you can take his name. His name is
What's his name?
Rakesh Mandal. Rakesh Mandal from
Rakesh.
Nepal.
Rakesh
Yeah.
Mandal from Nepal. Hi. When I don't know yet because there's nothing concrete that I can talk about right now, to be honest. Yes, she is excited about it, and yes, she wants to take her own time and not jump on something just because she wants to start, which is an advice that I
Right.
gave because it's something that I really learned while I was sort of in Mumbai planning to debut and all of that. But right now she's been really happy with the response that Filhal has gotten, and she's
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
really excited with the response that her cover of Filhal also got because
Yeah.
singing has also been a great passion of hers. And yeah, let's hope, let's see what happens next. Filhal 2 is there for sure, which
Yes.
they
Yes.
still haven't shot. So once the lockdown is over, I think that's going to be the first thing they shoot.